Hello, hi, what's up everyone? It's me, Kiran, your favorite booktuber. And today I'm doing a November TBR that isn't really a TBR because it's more so accountability. Whoa. This is a video about accountability. I am telling you some of the books that I want to read in November, and some of these books I have started, and you guys really need to be on me to make sure I finish them because I'm kind of in a bit of a rut with fiction right now where I'm in the beginning pages, early days, with a lot of books and nothing's really like hooked me just yet. Maybe it's because of nonfiction November and I've just been so enamored with nonfiction. But I really just want to finish these books because they've been, sorry, I'm like really antsy today. I really want to finish these books and like just get through stuff. So this is a TBR, but actually this is what I'm currently reading and want to finish by the end of the month. And you guys gotta like make sure that when I do my November wrap up, these books are in there, because if they're not, we're gonna be beefing. Anyways, so the first book, Wifedom by Anna Thunder, started this. It's a look at George Orwell's first wife, Eileen. I think only wife. I don't know. When I get to the end of this book, I'll know for sure. So George Orwell, we know, 1984, Animal Farm, really great travel writer, I believe, and a titan of literature, if you would. However, many biographers, all of them male, tend to eradicate George's wife. Eileen did a lot for the man, and this author, Anna Thunder, is looking at facts of their life, doing some creative writing about Eileen, writing some letters to her bestie, and then also talking about women in society and how the patriarchy makes it such that women are forgotten in history and have to sacrifice a lot for their husbands. So there's a whole lot happening in this book. I'm about 62 pages in. You may or may not know, I don't know which order I'm going to post these videos. I've been going on and on about McNally editions. So I got The Girls by John Bowen, and this is a book that is talking about two women in a relationship who live in this idyllic, cute little English village, and one of the girlies goes off because they've been in this relationship for like 10 years, and she's kind of like, who am I? Is this what I really want? Like, I don't know. So she books a 2-week-long excursion to Greece, and then comes back, and I think the other woman is going to end up being pregnant, and a murder is going to happen at the end of the book. I don't know. That's just like from this, and I'm like 46 pages of the way through. I'm not hooked just yet. Then we have North Woods by Daniel Mason. This book has been, I guess you could say, a booktube darling / bookstagram. I don't know. A lot of people are really loving this. This is a story about a house in New England, in particular Massachusetts. And as we know, I love Mass. I'm a New England girl. And I am only 20 pages of the way through. I think I was like, in the beginning, I'm like, this is too metaphorical almost. But I've heard such great things, and I did buy this, so I want to finish it. Then I decided that I should bite the bullet and finally read an American classic, by which I mean American Psycho by Bret, Easton, Ellis. This is the story of some creepy guy running around making money in New York and just being a weirdo. But I think my one problem with this is, okay, I'm only 26 pages of the way through, and in the beginning, there's a lot of like name dropping of, you know, he was wearing Xenia and he was wearing an Armani tie, and now he's like pulling on these Calvin Klein boxers, and it's just so many names, and it's like I really don't care. Like, I get it, but also my problem is I don't really like the font, so that's inhibiting me from reading it. But hopefully it won't do it. Hopefully I'll get past that. You know, I really got to get over this whole font shit. The next two books are books that I requested that I really want to read. So one of them, this one is Bluebeard's Castle by Anna Biller. Anna Biller is a director. She directed the film that's quite popular, The Love Witch. I haven't watched it yet, so I want to watch that. I want to read this. This is her reworking of the Bluebeard story. So obviously what I actually have to do is I have to read, you know, the fairy tale version of the Bluebeard story. Then I have to read Angela Carter's short story about this whole idea as well. And then I have to read this. So it's like quite an undertaking. And I was surprised by how big the book is, but I do want to get to this before the end of the month. Then the next thing is Happy by Celina, Baljeet, Basra. This tells a story of our main character, Happy, who's a young guy in Punjab who watches iPhone videos of like French new wave films or whatever, and then gets swindled into being a migrant worker and is, you know, cultivating rapeseed oil fields. I think I'm screwing up the details. So, you know, seed oils play a role in this book, and as we know, I am avidly anti-seed oils. So, I have to read the book, and I have to get to the bottom of this, and I really want to read this soon because the book comes out next week. Formally, I think there's like a lot. It's not what I expected. I thought it was going to be very linear, but it doesn't seem like it is. So that's quite interesting. Then the next book, these are two of them are NYRB and McNally's, because now I'm a McNally's girl and you guys are so sick and tired of me. So not only am I an NYRB girly, but now I'm a McNally's girl, which is a lot to digest, I know. Anyways, so this book was a wreck. It's called Margery Kempe by, oh God. by Robert Gluck. And so first published in 1994, this is a provocative, poignant, inventive American novel. This is two stories of romantic obsession. One is an autobiography in English about a 15th century woman from East Anglia who has a love affair with Jesus. Aren't we all? And then the second is about the author's own love for an alluring and elusive young American Elle. It's complicated. It does seem like it, but it seems quite fun. So I should really get on that. Okay, then the next two books are also going to be buddy reads with my pals, Yahaira and Tony. So the first one is My Death by Lisa Tuttle. I basically only got this because it was slim. Like, you can really get me to buy anything, especially a pamphlet, if it's slim. So this is a story, it's a novella about a recent widow, a writer adrift. Not only has she lost her husband, but her muse seems to have deserted her. Her agent summons her to Edinburgh to discuss her next book. What will she tell him? At once the answer comes to her. She will write the biography of some woman. Yeah. Anyways, there's that. Next we have Lord Jim at Home by Dinah Brooke. This also comes with a foreword by Otessa Moshfegh, and this is a story, Dinah Brooke's second novel, first published in 1973, squalid and startling, nastily horrific, and a monstrous parody of upper middle class English life. Why do I like reading about British people? What is up with that? Can someone explain that? Anyways, that's the video. Those are the books that I, God willing, will read before the end of the month, unless I get distracted, which is possible. But like, these books they're like sitting on my desk. They're really weighing me down. The guilt might eat me. This might be my last video ever. Anyways, I hope you have a really great day. Let me know what you're reading in November. I know today's November 10th or 11th. Tomorrow's Singles Day. What a great day. So yeah, let me know what your plans are for November reading, and I hope to see you later.